entrepreneurs work for free. As long as you're hungry, you'll think.
It is true. Entrepreneurs
The
don't work
school
for free.
system is designed to teach you to be an employee or a doctor or a lawyer, a specialist, but never about money. The poor will always be amongst us because it starts up here. It's in their words, and the words become flesh. But when they say, I can't afford it or I can't do that, they go down. They become what they say. And I meet so many people, I can't afford it. You think I made of money? My PhD dad, he says, what do you think I am, made of money? I can't afford that. And my rich dad would say, that's why he's poor. Poor people say, I can't afford it, I can't do that, I don't have time. Because it's an escape. It's an escape. You know what I mean? It's easy to say, I can't afford it. Oh, I get too tired. Oh, I can't go to the gym. When you could go to the gym, no, I can't. Truth is, I'm just too lazy to go to the gym.
Facts.
And your rich dad used to say what instead of, I can't afford it?
How can I afford it? How can I do that? A question opens the mind, a statement closes the mind. So when you say, I can't afford it, the mind shuts down. And you become what you say. People right now who are sitting at home, who are struggling financially or worried about money or unhappy, they may be making a lot of money, but unhappy with what they're doing.
I gotta upgrade my YouTube. Cause baby, in a room full of dancers. But yeah. Rich died, poor died. This shit's strong. Just that peck.
Taught, get a job, work hard, or you'll never be rich, or the rich are evil, or whatever. Poverty is passed on. It's taught in your families. And middle class is taught in families.
And until you change your mindset, the money won't help you, right?
Correct.
And we see that with people that win the lottery, people that make more money, they still have the same problem.
Right.
Because they have that poor man's soul.
Correct. If you're poor, you'll always be poor.
That's really hard for people to understand.
Yeah, the money will disappear that fast. Just like most pro athletes, they make millions of dollars, and but 65% are bankrupt 5 years later.
Damn.
It's because they come from poor families. But unfortunately, what Mr. Lipton was saying, it's passed down genetically. That's the frightening thing.
I mean, that is kind of true though.
If you don't want to learn it, I can't help you.
People always tell you about
I have
struggle.
bad luck too. I've had financial crashes. I've had people stab me in the back. But they're all good because I grow from it. That's spirituality. People who are afraid of making mistakes, like they teach at school, they don't ever grow. Because spirituality is there's good and there's bad, there's right and there's wrong, there's up and there's down. Most people only want to be right. They only want to be positive. Well, you can't have that. That's not reality. And the average person, the reason they're poor is they haven't failed. They play it so safe. They haven't made any mistakes like they're taught in school. That means they don't learn anything. That's why the school system is actually fundamentally corrupt. It's anti-education. But the average guy is standing there, I'm an A student, I'm going to do this all on myself. And a bunch of rug run you over. You go, well, they're not playing fair. You're playing stupid. You should have a team. You should have accountants, attorneys, and bankers and all that stuff. But that's not the game I want to play. I said, then don't play the game. The game of business is played with accountants, attorneys, bankers, hate to say it, politicians.
Damn.
You've got to know the game.
Factual. You gotta learn the game. But I mean, to me, that what he's saying is true. Cause when you grow up, people tell you all about like, oh, we had to live like this, we had to live like that, and you don't change the mindset of what you are, because in a way, What, you upgraded to a brand, a box of cereal or something? I don't know. I just want to learn how to change my mindset. My mind. And this computer got a lot of recording on it.
People say, well, money is not that important to me.
Happy birthday, Prince.
If money is not that important to you, money is not important to you. You know what I mean? I don't care about money. The money doesn't care about you. The word does become flesh. Well, I'll never be rich. Or the favorite one is the rich are greedy. It's the poor that are greedy. If you think about it, because to be rich, you have to give something. I have to produce books and games, and I purchase real estate, I provide housing, provide jobs and all that. That's why